Why is it that WISPs and WISP talk treat RF Elements test results like the Epstein client list? They say, we've got the RF Elements test results. We're going to release these RF Elements test results. And then they bury the test results and you never get the test results. Last week, Cameron Lacey posted a TikTok video where he did all of the work to do a direct comparison between RF Elements 90-degree horn sectors and Link Q 90-degree sector panel antennas. All of the antennas were 5 gigahertz narrowband, and he did a before and after comparison. So he took the RF Elements down and he put up the Link Q antennas. And he promised to release the results. Let's see what happened.
And we'll wait for that one to turn up. All right, I got busy and I did not have time to show the comparison in this video. Once I get home and I can comb through all the data, let these sit overnight and kind of let them get settled in, I will do another video covering kind of the differences in signal quality, capacity, and some other things that are relevant to,
All right, so he says he's going to let them sit overnight, and then he's going to comb through the data, and then he's going to release another video. A week has gone by, no new video. Yesterday, he sends me this email. He says, we have tested the Link Q antennas and completed the comparison to the RFE horns since I'm now back from vacation. So apparently he went on vacation. That's why he hasn't been able to release the test results. He's back. He's completed the comparison. Where's the results? The reason why I want to see the results, particularly from Cameron, is because Cameron is on the record as being an RF Elements cheerleader. So he's biased towards RF Elements, and he's not going to rig the test against RF Elements. But at the same time, he's biased towards Link Q as well. And so he's going to give them a fair hearing. He's on the record. He's the man who says he wants anything but an IsoHorns. So I don't really care to give him my antennas to show him what my product can do. I already know what my product can do. What I want to see is a fair comparison test between Link Q and RF Elements. And the reason why I want that is because for the last 10 years, RF Elements has been telling WISPs that their horns are special because they have no side lobes and zero cable loss, and that's why they beat sector panel antennas. They've been beating up on sector panel antennas for a decade. And when a mid-market sector panel antenna like Link Q outperforms RF Elements, then RF Elements fans are going to have to reconcile that. Horns perform well in noisy environments because of their narrow beam widths. So when you have two antennas, a horn and a sector, both with the same beam widths, then they're both picking up noise from the sector. And it's the beam widths, the narrow beam widths of horns that allows them to perform well in noise. A 90-degree horn isn't going to perform particularly any better in a noisy environment than a 90-degree sector. So it's just going to come down to the antenna parameters. And while Link Q has average antenna parameters, RF Elements doesn't even disclose most of their antenna parameters. They hide them. They make you go looking for them. They're not in the data sheets. They refer you all over the place. So an average sector panel antenna actually is going to outperform RF Elements in 5 gigahertz. And that's going to expose what I've been saying all along, which is RF Elements makes junky antennas. All right, Cam, let's see those results. Let's see who makes better antennas between RF Elements and Link Q. Thanks for watching.